I keep pressing all the buttons at once. Let's see. Because now I can get back through the middle. No. Sorry, I thought I was at the bottom of the ladder. I don't know why I thought that. Who the fuck? Why is he up here? Follow an important lead. Was it worth it? The woman that tied up Lila had some procedure done to look very similar to her. I suspect she impersonated her to get close to a customer. She told me as much. The client is the old man the impersonator stole the data from. The customer originally booked a different girl, but then someone paid her to cancel the appointment. Why go through the trouble? Why not impersonate the original girl? I guess because she's his go-to. He knows her too well and he would have noticed it's not her. How did they know he'd pick an alternative and not cancel altogether? Maybe that's what he did in the past. Like I said, he's a regular. How did they know it would be Lila? Don't think they did. The sniper says something about the woman's new appearance. Maybe they changed her looks after the appointment had already been accepted. And it healed within a few days? That kind of tech is rare. But how is any of this connected to our case other than the perp talking to that woman? Still trying to wrap my head around that. It seems like an entirely different operation. I have no idea who the escort agency's customer is. Oh. I don't think we can trust anyone yet. I want to talk to the chief about it first. This one might be outside of our jurisdiction. I'm sure I can tell you about it soon. He said, listen up, bitch. Okay. I have Saito look into the owner of the hideout apartment. Let's sort the rest out later. Catching the sniper remains our top priority. Okay, he wasn't too offended by that.
As I was making my way back down through the maze of Matuna's living quarters, I tried to untangle the threads of the conspiracy before me. Every detail I uncovered seemed to open up a number of new questions. What exactly was the connection between the stolen data and Banny's murder? It felt like there was a bigger plan underneath, like we were just scratching the surface.
Okay. I'm going back to the train station, right? Which is this way. Oh, there we go. Just head into the train. Okay, that was just an autosave. Right. Oh. Hey, Neil, you got any updates? Quite a few. We may be able to intercept the perp in the morning. That's fantastic news. Tell me more. I'll fill you in later. I'm on my way back to HQ now. Are you on the train already? No, I'm waiting for it at the station. Why? Because I've been racking my brain about how our guy got there. The side he entered the train station is from a dead end. It looks like there's a canal there and no space to park a car. I think he might have travelled by boat. I know it's strange, but there's a harbour on the other side of the train station. I'll have a look around, thank you. Go to the harbour. Which way is the harbour? The other side of the train station. Does that mean I have to go past the... Oh yeah, okay. There's a little sign that says harbour. Harry. Sir, may I ask what you're doing at Matuna Harbour? Don't think I've seen you before. Good evening. I am Neil. Holy moly, that's unexpected. My name's Harry Truff. How can I help you? Can I take a look around the harbour? I'm looking for a boat that could be important for my case. Sorry, but TSW only allows club members and registered guests down at the pier. What about law enforcement? Right. If you can tell me the idea of a specific boat you're investigating, I'm allowed to let you in. I see. Maybe I'll get back to you. Interesting. Investigate the harbour optional. I'd like to ask you a couple more questions. It's supposed to be my week off, actually. 3 o'clock this morning. I'll call. Boss telling me Greg feels sick. Who the fuck is Greg? See any incoming boats? No boats since I got here. Seems to be quite nice. Do you know where your sick colleague is? I'd like to talk to him as well. He was already gone when I arrived, but I think he's at the restroom at the Red Herring. I can't get past him to that guy. Not yet, anyway. Yeah. Okay. Where was the red herring? We saw something for it, but not smoking. Oh, you can't go back up the stairs. That's interesting. Okay. We saw a sign for the red herring thing. Oh, hello. Was it this? It's at the harbour just past the train station. Well, then why can't I go there? It's going to send me a train. I don't need a train right now. What was that? Oh, that's a train. I got on the train. Whoops. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Whoops. Okay, never mind. It's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to investigate the harbour. Some of it's not entirely clear. But yeah, I can't get past that guy until I know the ID, so... Yeah, see, it got rid of that. Oh, that's annoying. I hate when I miss stuff. Poop. Okay. That is kind of irritating. There's the stairs. What's in here? Why is it telling me that it's orange? Okay, I have to go up the stairs, I guess. Okay, never mind. Nope. Nothing that way. Downloading more news. One missed news. Wealth gap keeps increasing. Wow, that's relatable. Ah, gentrification. Amazing. Hello, peeps. Floor plan? Hey. Interrogation, second floor. Oh, basement interrogation, second floor unit, third floor chief, fourth floor conference. Conrad. Yo, peeps. Okay, can't go that way, have to keep going up. I don't know if any of this is his office. But... Okay, I can't go up the stairs. I tried. Maybe I just have to talk to you. Hey, Saito. This really has me on edge. Chief wanted me to tell you that we are invited 2 special guests. Waiting for you in the conference room upstairs. CEOs of Millex and Dyson Enterprises. They had dinner with Banny right before he was shot. Probably the biggest mining companies in the world. Honestly, you probably don't even need to say mining for that to be accurate. Holy shit. Wish someone had told me earlier. I'm not exactly prepared for this. Sorry, I just got word from the chief. That reminds me. He also wants to talk to you after you've questioned them. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I can't go past him. Yeah, that was their floor plan. Oh, what? Nope, that's a door that I can't use. I'm exploring. Hello. Who are you? I guess waiting for you upstairs in the conference room. I can see them from here, thanks. Don't want to speak to them. Thanks, but no thanks. No worries, Crunch. We'll see you later. Appreciate you hanging out. Where the fuck am I going? I mean, I'm going that way, but I don't want to. I'm exploring. Oh, you can't go up there. Very rude. No worries, AJ, that's fine. We'll see you soon. Thanks for hanging out with us. This is really fun. Hello, I am Neil. Kim looks okay. I have a busy day ahead of me. Yes, of course. You had dinner with Mr. Fanny last night, correct? Yes. You're aware of what happened after he left. We were just told. It's terrible. It's a tragedy. Our upcoming negotiations with Banny were of utmost importance to our relationship with Drovia. Not that you had any real interest in negotiating. What are you implying? I'm not implying anything. I'm saying very clearly that you only stand to gain from this tragedy. With Banny dead, any real hope for Drovian independence goes out the window. Which means we maintain the status quo where you already have what you want. That's preposterous. Was I or was I not at the negotiating table? If everything had been hunky-dory, I would have stayed on Millo. That doesn't change the fact that the only ones who will suffer from this will once again be the Drovian people. As if you give a damn about the Drovian people. The only aspect of Drovian independence you care about is your prospect in selling selenium to whoever you want. Okay, your competitors. This is a difficult situation, I get it. I'm mostly interested in last night. Ooh. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it. It's going well so far. I'm happy with this. What was the dinner about? Running business is an important pillar of the system-wide economy. We talk to politicians sometimes. It was a lobbying thing? Was it just the three of you? Just the three of us and our staff. I wouldn't say lobbying necessarily, really more of a social event. Of course, sometimes you talk business at those. I imagine you do, so were there important business things to talk about? We mostly save those for the trade summit, which I suppose will be cut short now without its protagonist. I see, let me think. Did Vanny have enemies? Anyone who stands to gain from maintaining the status quo, I suppose. Oh yeah, or maybe anyone who is happy that all of Drovia will be really riled up over this. There was no real chance they would have gotten their independence from these negotiations anyway. But maybe now they'll revolt and just take it. Ever thought about that? Interesting concept. I don't think much about conspiracy theories, no. Nobody concrete? Maybe someone disgruntled or someone who overtly threatened him? Nope. But to be fair, veiled threats are much more common in politics anyway. Any veiled threats then? None that I'm aware of. Me neither. See, let me think. Did he seem paranoid? No, but I'd never met him before, so I wouldn't know what he's normally like. What about you, Mr. Dyson? I knew him quite well. We travelled here from Drovia on the same ship. He behaved normally last night, I would say. Alright, thank you for your time. Could you give me your cell contacts? I'm going to get back to you in case I have more questions. Why not? Of course, there you go. Zooming data. Gosh, okay. So there's a lot here. Talk to the chief. Where is the chief? I do not know where the chief resides, okay? Is it him? I assume it's you. Uh-oh. Why does he look like Thingy from Spider-Man? J. Jonah Jameson, doesn't he? He does. Saito told me you wanted to talk to me. I do. Okay. Major Long already filled me in over the phone, but he told me that you didn't want to reveal the escort agency's client. Yeah, about that. He's going to be like, yeah, it was me. Are you going to make me say it? So it's you. It is me. Why didn't you tell Agent Long you jumped the chain of command? I guess I did. Thank you for telling me first. So what makes you think a hostile agent was involved? It seems like the woman who paid you a visit wasn't the real escort. She had a procedure done to look very similar to her. She also seems to be in contact with Banny's murderer. We have a recording of their conversation. Seems probable that she tried to take advantage of your connection to the escort agency. I see. Any idea what her objective might be? Did you notice anything suspicious when you met her? Nothing comes to mind. She didn't seem particularly interested in my professional life. Did anything go missing since she visited you? Sounds like you already have a suspicion out with it. The fake escort talked about some data she stole, I think from you. Is that what the sniper is going to hand over at Eurus Plaza? Yes. I don't have any relevant data at home except on my cell, of course. Maybe she got a chance to access your cell without you noticing? Maybe. I will have to talk about that with my own superiors first. One more thing. You didn't talk to a girl named Sheila, did you? Yes. She wanted to know if you were alright. Might want to give her a call. Is she okay? She's fine. Looks like she finally has all the money she needs to go to university. That's good to hear. We have to focus on the sniper now. The handover is taking place in less than 3 hours. Let's get down to the mission briefing. They're waiting for us. I wondered where all the sound had gone. There was just no music there. How was it talking to those two CEOs? They don't seem to like each other very much. What did you expect? Top mining guy from Drovia and top mining guy from Gara. They're probably mortal enemies. I expected them to be less open about it. You'd think the rich and influential folks would be more reserved, but the truth is many of them are the most brazen, least classy individuals in the system. Damn, sir. Okay. Now we're complete. Let's recap what we found out so far. Oh, Jung is in here. Yeah, okay. Our suspect goes by Diaz, but his real name seems to be Boyd. He's still at large. He shot Banny around 1:39 this morning from the top floor of the Sakura Hotel. We do not know how Boyd escaped from the hotel, but his ID turned up a while later near Matuna Harbor. We suspect that he got there by boat. We don't have proof for that yet. We're waiting for a warrant to search the harbor. He then paid a woman called Zora a visit. She seems to be involved with another scheme that might be linked to our case. Earlier this week, she attacked and tied up an escort girl named Lila Clark to temporarily assume her identity. She went to see an important client in her stead and stole some data from him. The sniper convinced her to give him the stick containing that data. He will pass it on to an unknown third party at Eurus Plaza at 8:30 a.m. Our plan is to intervene and catch the sniper and his associates red-handed. We're going to place plainclothes agents in the cafes and snipers on the rooftops. The operation will be overseen by Agent Kumar, head of the response team. Conrad and I will be watching from the sidelines, ready to go in if needed. Eurus Plaza is a popular place with lots of breakfast joints. It will be swarming with people. Yeah, 8:30 a.m. I think so. We have to be very careful not to endanger any civilians. Questions? How will we identify the sniper? Conrad has been collecting data on what he looks like. We have to rely on that. Do we have any details on the woman the sniper visited? Not really. She was surprised to see our perp. It seems like the meeting wasn't part of their original plan. We're not sure if he lied to her to get the stick. If so, it's all possible that he's not planning on taking it to the handover at all. Right then, go ahead and submit the sheet on what the sniper looks like. Take your time to go over all the logs and evidence again. We only have one chance to get this right. So, I think we got the main idea. I think this was correct. No. The arm is correct. The beard was not shaved. The beard, I think, was red. Oh, okay. I didn't get everything from there either. Damn, okay. Can I go back? I need to be able to get to the red herring, I think. Floor plan. He's a redhead with a beard. Yeah. And we know that he cut his arm. He gave the gun to somebody else, which was in the Viola case. Red, cut arm, red. I think that's right. So red, blonde, and shaved are the options, but I think it's red. Yeah. I think that's correct. Forwarding it to Kumar now. Let's get ready. Okay. Two minutes before stuff's supposed to happen. T-minus 90 seconds. It's more crowded out there than I expected. Entrance A, nothing yet. Don't think our snipers would get a clear shot. Entrance B, nothing. Let's hope we won't need them. Did I ever tell you the story of how I joined the CDI? Yeah, you saved Mayor Glover's life when you were still a policeman. Wasn't on duty that day. Got a possible matchup at entrance A. When I saw that guy pull out a gun, I didn't hesitate. That's what landed me a job at the CDI. Target walked up to a woman and child. They are now talking. I was so nervous when the chief invited me for an interview. Suspect from entrance D is being joined by an obese man. Nothing had got me that nervous again in 15 years until today. And Unit Alpha, you're up. Pass by the fountain for a quick peek. If you don't book this guy today, someone will have to take the fall for Banny's murder. Look at that. We'll find out soon enough. Shit's happening. Boss, have a look at the one in the black shirt sitting north of the fountain. Always wanted to join the CEO. What? Target bears similarity to description. Okay. Make a stop right there. Tie your shoes. Okay. Going to get through this as well. Green shirt is being joined by a young woman. It's going down in a second now. Let's focus. Well, it was just going down. Seems to be a date. Okay, maybe not. Can hear suspect A talking. Sounds harmless so far. 3, 2, 1. Now. Time is exactly 8:30. Keep your eyes open. We can't leave, can we? No. No exact matches of target description yet. Maybe he shows up late. Or like something bad is going to happen. Person at entrance B looks like a very close match. Copy. Unit Beta, go after him. He's headed towards the fountain. It's going down. No worries, Tools. That's fine. Can I get an audio feed? Not close enough yet. Picking up the pace. Stuff is happening. I'm scared. Seems to be moving towards the man sitting right ahead. They're shaking hands. Very likely to be the accomplice. Okay. We're getting there. Alright, Beta, move in and make the arrest. Is it going to be right? Get the suspect and his accomplice, be discreet. So it's based on my description. They needed the cut on the arm. Don't make more noise than you need to. True. I think they noticed you. Oh fuck, who did that? Someone else got up at the cafe south of the fountain. Shit, they're making a run for it. Maybe we had the wrong target. No, we didn't have the wrong target. I didn't... What? Did I get it wrong? Oh my god, where's he gone? That way, I hope. Scared. This is very... We got him. I don't think this is our guy. It should be. Did I get it wrong? We got him. I can't have got that wrong. I used all the clues. We have the wrong guy. We started arresting the man you described at the fountain. But then someone in this cafe got spooked and started to make a run for it. When I got closer, his accomplice pulled a gun on me. Agent Reed also caught a bullet. I'm confused. I don't know what else I missed. Now the crowds lock down the area, make sure not to cause more panic. I don't know how I got it wrong. I used all the clues that I had. Ugh. Sorry.
Once the adrenaline had worn off, the uncomfortable train seat and glaring sunlight were the only things stopping me from falling asleep. My implants had been injecting me with a substance keeping me alert and focused all night, and now I came crashing down hard. I seemed to remember glances from the people around me. I wondered if there was blood on my clothes, but I couldn't be bothered to check. Agent Reed had been transported off in an ambulance. He had lost a lot of blood and was going in and out of consciousness. The projectile had pierced his vest somehow. I couldn't help but feel like this wouldn't have happened if I had submitted an accurate description of the sniper. At least we caught him and his associate. Whether dead or alive remained to be seen.
What did I get wrong?
I wondered if this was the beginning of the end of the case, or just its beginning. I finally got up at my stop and left the train, only to suddenly wake up in my seat again and realize it had been a dream.
Whoops.
I decided to stand next to the door for the rest of the ride.
I don't know what I missed.
A cool breeze cut into the train cart and through the haze of fatigue when the doors opened. I considered visiting Kat, suddenly feeling an urge to inhale the woody, slightly dusty air in our old apartment. Kat had filled it with what she affectionately called real things. She loved leather, cloth, paper, and plants, and hated the clean metallic surfaces at my apartment. Sometimes I did too.
Damn.